Hey guys, Dell here. Today we're reviewing this Thursday racer jacket in black. We're going to talk about materials, construction, fit, who this jacket is for, who it's not for, can it live up to the hype. I've been really deep down the leather jacket rabbit hole, and I've spent a lot of time and money. Right now I have a collection of 9 leather jackets, leather vest. I've also spent countless hours interacting with other folks who are really into leather jackets and menswear. So I'm here sharing my personal experiences and that collective knowledge with you in this video. Thursday jackets have a lot of hype around them. I see a lot of folks that I follow on Instagram, really kind of high profile influencer accounts that are wearing Thursday jackets, really high-end YouTubers. Alpha M comes to mind. Aaron Marino, he's mentioned that they are at least as good as $800 leather jackets he's had, that they're the perfect jacket. You know, there's a lot of hype that kind of gets built whenever we see these social media influencers pushing these jackets and looking cool wearing them and talking about how awesome they are. So my goal today is to kind of cut through the hype, talk specifically about the jacket itself, and give my own honest opinion about it. So let's dig in. First off, materials. This jacket is made primarily out of black lambskin. This lambskin is thin, stretchy, soft to touch. There's some grain apparent right out of the box. It really requires no break-in, has a luxurious buttery feel right when you put it on. This jacket feels fantastic the moment you put it on. But what you gain in immediate comfort, you lose in durability. So lamb damages easily. Brushing up against a brick wall or other rough surface may be enough to tear it. Its softness can be a cause for wrinkling, like a shirt that needs laundering, except for you can't just go and launder a leather jacket. And in general, like lambskin jackets just won't last as long as ones made of tougher hides like goatskin, cowhide, or horsehide. Lamb is also inexpensive. Buying retail from Hide House, black lambskin goes for $2.85 a square foot. That's $2.85. Midweight cowhide for motorcycle jackets goes for $6.95 a square foot. And then high-end leathers like Hori and Cormac sell from their website, you're buying it at around $12-ish a square foot. So lamb is very much on the low end of the totem pole when it comes to cost. This jacket and the sourcing for the hide for this jacket, the provenance is not clear from the website. Now, looking at the tag inside the jacket, it was made in Turkey. The source for this hide is kind of unknown. However, when I did ask for that information from Thursday, I was told that they work exclusively with tanneries that can provide a traceable material record and have received high marks from the Leather Working Group for both environmental practices and chemical management, but no indication of specific tanneries outside of that kind of very general information. I have to imagine that Thursday, as a big buyer, is getting this lambskin for extremely cheap and bringing that cost savings into the jacket that they make. Other information about materials. The lining is all polyester. So the sleeve lining is a smoother weave of polyester than the body and pocket lining, which is a kind of softer, thicker, plusher feeling polyester. Jacket has no insulation, so it's not going to provide any kind of warmth in colder weather. I made a video about leather jackets and managing colder temperatures. This is not a jacket for cold temperatures. Hardware-wise, the zipper is made by a company named SAB, S-A-B, out of China. The website just says metal zipper guaranteed for life. So I have to imagine that different jackets made at different points in time will have different zippers on them. Mine has this Chinese-made SAB zipper. According to the website, the snaps are Ideal brand, and they don't have any labeling on the snaps themselves, but they work fine. And Ideal is a company that's North Carolina headquartered, but they make zippers at a variety of places around the world. This jacket weighs about 2.4 pounds. So put that all together, this is an extremely lightweight jacket. This is not a midweight jacket, certainly not a heavyweight jacket. For comparison's sake, my Shot Perfecto is about 5 pounds. So roughly a Shot Perfecto is roughly twice as heavy. Think of this as an extremely lightweight jacket made out of very light, thin hide. Now, if you're enjoying this review, I would really appreciate if you could like the video and subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more content coming about leather jackets and menswear and just awesome stuff in general. So thank you for watching. Talking about construction. So the sewing is straight, even, neatly done with a lightweight thread. The lightness of the hide also makes it easier to work with. Kudos to them for having their straight seams. Great job. But they did take the easy route by working with such a light leather. On the flip side, there are no kind of fancy seams, like no French seams, no double stitching, or any other kind of reinforcement in high wear areas. It's all single stitching that I have been able to examine all throughout the jacket. Other notes about construction. The front has two large panels, which is to say the front is broken up by the main zip in the middle, and the back is broken up into three. The arms are also three panels, and then they have the cuffs at the end. And there is a strip running around the base against the hem, so that is a different section down there at the bottom. Generally, when we have a jacket that's made with fewer panels, it makes for a more expensive jacket because you're using larger pieces of hide, and there's more wastage by excluding those the extra bits to be able to use those big pieces. So to me, it appears that Thursday's gone for the middle ground by opting to save money on the back and arm construction and leaving the front as one large panel for each side on the zipper. The lining is neatly sewn in. However, it's a little bit blousy. It drifts a little bit within the interior of the jacket. A maker could pleat that lining, and it would help it to give it shape and stop it from sagging below the hem over time. However, Thursday opted not to do that. This is a very simply constructed, even if it is very neatly constructed, jacket. Fit. If this jacket has a place to shine, fit is it. Thursday sizes run from small to double XL. They have 3 different fits within that. They have slim, athletic, and relaxed. The vast majority of body types can probably find a Thursday jacket to fit them. I'm 5'9", 175 pounds, with just over a 40-inch chest. I'm wearing an athletic medium, and it fits well. The lightness and stretchiness of the lambskin makes the trim fit very forgiving. And what I mean by that is the area across the shoulders is tight, but the leather is able to stretch easily across them. The leather across the arms is kind of tight, but again, the leather is very stretchy and forgiving. So Thursday is able to make a very trim jacket that stays pretty close to the body. They did opt for these high armholes. The combination of very lightweight leather and materials and a pretty trim fit for the sizing allows them to come off with a jacket that looks good on the body. So they have done a good job of this, and you have to give them kudos for making a jacket that fits properly on the body. Length of it falls just below my belt line. The sleeves in more or less at my wrist. Overall, it's a good fit and works well for my body. And I think that most people, given their range of sizes and size types, could probably find a Thursday jacket to fit them if they want it. And so if they want it, this kind of gets into, who is this jacket for? Who is Thursday competing with when they're making this jacket? You know, my take on this jacket is that Thursday is competing with the Cole Haans and the vintage leather out of JCPenney and these other brands that we see at big department stores, where they're offering moto-style racer jackets, but the price point is $400, $500, $600. And part of the way that those stores operate is the real price for those items is only ever really discovered during Black Friday, whenever they drop the price down to $200 or $150 or $300 or $400 or whatever it may be that they discount to for that time of the year when the big box stores actually make their money. So, you know, it's an interesting comparison because Thursday keeps their price steady throughout the year. You know, this jacket priced when I got it was $350. Clearly there are jackets that are on the rack in department stores that are higher priced than that Thursday is looking to say, hey, look, we've got that jacket. It's available year-round at a better price. If you are in the jacket market for a very lightweight jacket, the kind of jacket you would get at a mall, a jacket you don't want to have to break in at all, you just want it to be comfortable from day one, then Thursday kind of makes a compelling case to buy from them. Now, if you are looking for a robust leather jacket, if you're looking for a jacket that will mold to your body over time because you have to break it in, and breaking in is what yields that molding process, and you like to see that development with time. If you want a jacket that will be able to sustain damage and wear over a long enough time that it can build an attractive patina and have that worn in, aged look and still be functional and literally not falling apart, but look awesome. If you're looking for a jacket to hand down to your children and that heirloom idea of a leather jacket, this is not that jacket. It just simply won't be able to last in that way. So you can just pass on it. It's okay. Go get yourself a used Schott or a used Vanson or a used Willis & Geiger or a used LL Bean jacket that you can buy for the same price as this one if money is the factor here. So that's my take. As far as the hype goes, is this jacket better than an $800 jacket? Is this the perfect leather jacket? Is this the kind of thing that you should put on a mega pedestal? Absolutely not. No. We should be clear-eyed about who this jacket is for and who it isn't for. And depending on what you want out of a jacket, ignore the hype and go with the facts about what you can expect from it to make a good decision if this kind of jacket is for you. So thank you for listening to my thoughts here about this Thursday jacket. So what are your thoughts about Thursday jackets? And the good, the bad, the ugly, I want to hear it.